Okay, I think this guy's seized up. I was checking around. I can get this. I got the clutch bolt in on the primary, and I can get this wrench to spin about 3/4 of a turn. Both pistons seem to be moving in there, but that's it. Okay, here's what we're looking at. This came out of a 91 Phazer. The guy said it had a clutch problem, you know, so obviously this wasn't going to turn over. It wasn't really the clutch, it was a bent rod. Wouldn't even spin over. So I kind of been wanting to dig into this for a long time, a couple of years, because I've never really been into motors or anything like that. And one of you guys out there on one of these pages told me to get a harmonic balance puller. Thank you for that. That was allowed me to pull the stator off, or at least the magneto for it, and take a look at all this stuff that you hear about, like for instance crank seals, you know, and that's one of them. There's two of them. Here's another one here. I can't pull that off because you need another special tool to get this oil pump gear off. But you can see that, you know, these have to be in pretty good shape, or you're going to get moisture coming in and out of the motor. Actually, you know, you might leak fuel out. But I think the bigger issue is if this isn't tight on there, you're going to get moisture traveling into this area in the block. So, I mean, I think that's what happened with this engine and a lot of engines. You can hear them, and you probably have one or have had one, and you're like, wow, what's that weird grinding noise, you know, when you're pulling it over, and it kind of has a lot more resistance than you think it should have and makes kind of a crusty sounding grindy noise. And then when it's going, you can hear it kind of grinding away. And what that is moisture's come in through these seals and has destroyed these bearings, you know. And that's what you hear when your engine's running, and you're like, what's that? And I've got one like this running right now, but it's not going to run that much longer, I don't think. Anyway, we're going to part it out like we always do, but I thought you guys would enjoy seeing some of this stuff. Anyway, that's about all I got, unless you got any questions. While you're at it, since you're swapping motors and everything, the other thing you do is you find the best skid and suspension setup than you can. In this case, I used a Fox shocked anodized 136 to put in there. You're faced with these engine problems is you just pick one of your sleds that are less than desirable on the outside but has a good motor, and you pop that in there. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. You get this stuff and you just hold on to it and mix and match parts together, and at the end of it you end up with a nice sled like this one. I mean, who wouldn't want that beautiful sled? I mean, 136, Fox shocks, anodized skid, nice seat. It's a combination of about 4 different sleds, but what the heck, pretty nice looking. Anyway, that's gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. Bye.